Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing very, very well. And as you can gather, it's a little bit of a Venezia themed video today. Yes, it's another Venezia shirt opening. I've got the background of all the Venezia shirts that I currently have in my collection. I have the 1920 home shirt, which I can't remember if that was the first or the second one. It was either that one or the 2021 home shirt. And then we have the 21-22 home shirt, which is the one that really put them on the map with regards to sort of interesting designs and sort of very marketable designs when they switched over to Kappa. And then the 22-23 shirt I actually don't have. I'm still looking for that one. If anybody knows where I can grab one, really frustrated that I just didn't do so. And then we have last season's the 23-24 shirt. And as you can clearly see, regardless of what you think of Venezia, good, bad, indifferent, they do put some effort into the design of their shirts. Personally, the one that I prefer the most is the 2021 home shirt. I think that's just a beautiful shirt. It's relatively simple. It's just horizontal stripes, but the colours work really well together. And what I have here is another Venezia shirt. And is it going to be plugging a gap? Is it going to be somewhere before? Or is it going to be their new shirt that they've just released? Well, let's get it open and see what's inside. And also, I'm wearing the Nueva Venezia sort of team from Brazil, which was sort of inspired, founded by migrants from the city of Venice. Unfortunately, this one was one that didn't come with tags, otherwise be part of the collection. So, yes, very, very Venetian inspired. Let's see what we have here. Interesting. What else have we got? We have classic football shirts. What a surprise. And the player we have is Clarence Seedorf of Ajax. Clarence Seedorf. Very, very cool. Anything else in there? Don't believe so. Rightio then. So, which of the shirts is it? Well, we have the crest there. And we have the bottom. Interesting. Let's get it open and see what it's all about. Come on. Here we go. Okay then, so we don't really have very much going on with regards to the rear of the shirt, clearly. It's a black coloured shirt. And then on the back of the neck, it just simply says Venezia FC in those three traditional colours that we would associate the club with, along with the black, of course. Anything else on the sleeves? Doesn't look like it. Okay, then let's ring it round to the front, usually where the design is. How different is it compared to the other ones? Ooh, there we go. Okay then, so we've gone for a vertical stripe arrangement once again. However, it is just at the bottom, and it also fades somewhat as it gets towards the center. We have the green and the orange, and also, I don't know if it's intentionally, but it looks like there's a little bit of design inside the colors. It's subtle. It probably won't pick up on the camera, but you'll have to just take my word for it. Of course, we have the Venezia Football Club text sponsor on the front. Of course, no sponsor for them there. They've had Venezia Football Club. They've had just simply Venezia, and they have the city of Venezia also. They also had technically did have a sponsor for that home shirt there, but it wasn't one that you could grab. So there we go. So let me dress it on the mannequin, and I'll come back to you and explain to you which of the seasons this one's from, and that's pretty much it, really, to be honest. Okay then, there is the shirt. It's blocking a few of the shirts, but we're not bothered about them. We're only bothered about this specific one. And the season this one is from is 1819, so it's before here. So it starts over there, yes. It's going back quite a few years. It's not the 22-23 shirt. You probably recognise that because it would be a Kappa shirt. And if it was in this season's shirt, it wouldn't be, well, technically it would be a Nike shirt, but it wouldn't be obviously like this. It is from the season prior to that, and of course, like I mentioned, classic football shirts was the purchase, and it cost me £62.99 after some discounts, so it's not cheap. Not unsurprising because it is Venezia, so the prices are generally higher, and of course, with it being sort of I don't know, 5, 6 seasons old, wherever it is, you know, there's not many of them knocking around, specifically if I can't grab one from a couple of seasons ago. It's still brand new with tags, which is great. It seems like maybe Venezia have just dumped a load more stuff on classic football shirts sort of doorstep. They've got some like player spec shirts and sort of training stuff like that. So if you're interested in other things, then have a look. When it comes to this specific shirt, they didn't have many options available, and right now at time recording they only have medium left, so I can't imagine there's too many of them. So if you are really interested in it, it's one that you probably want to pick up pronto. But yeah, as soon as I saw it, I thought, okay then, well, I wasn't planning on grabbing one of these, but definitely not going to miss out on this opportunity based on the fact that I still have one missing. Well, okay then. So the new shirts have finally been released for the club. I think they were the last team in Serie A to do so, and they have since stepped aside from Kappa, which I think is a little bit of a misstep. Kappa is one of the best manufacturers out there, and they decided to go with Nocta, which is a Nike subdivision which was sort of founded, created by the certified rapper Drake, Canadian rapper Drake. And so technically they've gone from Nike to Kappa to Nike again. If you look at the home shirt design, it's again something that they've put some effort into it. It's not just a basic sort of tee. It doesn't necessarily jump out to me as if it's the shirt of the century. It's not terrible, and I will probably be picking it up from well, usually classic football shirts get some of the Venezia shirts for sale, so I'm going to wait for that to happen. They usually drop, I don't know, closer to Christmas, but with the release being only recent, I don't know when they will be done. And also, I'll be able to tell if tags are attached. I would think tags will be attached, especially if it's a Nike sort of a product almost. The away shirt, though, is probably the best of the two. They've only released the home and the away. No doubt there will be a third at some point. But the away one is definitely the streetwear, the vintage vibe shirt that they seemingly try to go for on at least some of the styles. I think the away one's probably it's got a bit of a response, shall we say, than the home one. I decided only to stick to the home shirts because otherwise it would be so expensive to grab them all. But yeah, I'll let you make a decision on what you think is the best. I think the home one will look pretty good compared to, you know, when you line them up to all the other ones. And especially if I can get the 22-23 shirt, it'll be amazing to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Venezia shirts lined up in sequence, or medium, all brand new tags. Not many places will you be able to sort of have that sort of collection. So that's pretty cool. With regards to this shirt, I think this one fits in very nicely. I think it's a pretty cool style. I think probably that one's still the best one. Then it was that one. Maybe third. Those three similar styles. Nothing terrible, but it's pretty cool. The season before this one, the 17-18 season, I think that's the one with the claw marks across the front. Now that would be pretty cool. That's a special shirt design. But again, the odds of them being still around, medium and brand new tags, slim, shall we say. So yes, but I will keep my eyes peeled. Let me know which is the best of the Venezia shirts, and let me know what you think of the new stuff. I understand some people are not very interested in Venezia stuff, and to be honest, I don't watch them, and I don't really care either if they're promoted, relegated. But I think, you know, once you start going with it, they look pretty smart. It's a unique colour scheme that you don't see floating around in football, and I think those ones we should always try and sort of honour somewhat. So that's it. Next video, I think, is going to be the away shirt review start timing. So that's good. It means I can be a little bit more critical on them, and also a little bit more positive as well, because it's not the home colours. I still try and respect the home colours, even though it's clubs that I don't support. But the away shirts, clubs have a little bit more freedom, so they can do great things or they can do terrible things to the shirts. So we'll see how it goes. We'll start with England, and then we'll go to the other sort of big countries. Also, guys, hope you have a great week ahead, as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.